I never thought I'd be the kind of guy to say this, but I caught my girlfriend checking out my best friend. And everything changed after that. Her name was Tessa. We'd been together for 4 years, lived together for 2, and shared a dog, a savings account, and dreams of marriage. Tessa was funny, gorgeous, magnetic in every room she walked into. People admired us as a couple. We were the ones others wanted to be. My best friend, Jared, was the opposite of me in a lot of ways. I was the quiet, introspective one. He was loud, confident, and always surrounded by people. He wasn't a bad guy. Far from it. He had my back since high school, but he had a certain charm that always made women notice him, including apparently Tessa. It started subtly. We had Jared over for game nights, drinks, football Sundays. Nothing out of the ordinary. I was used to them getting along. I liked that they did. But one night, things shifted. Tessa and I were at a barbecue at Jared's place. A casual hangout with a few friends, beers, music, and ribs on the grill. It was hot, humid, and everyone was in summer clothes. I was flipping burgers on the grill when I looked across the yard and saw Tessa laughing at something Jared said. That wasn't the problem. The problem was the look in her eyes, the way she tilted her head, the way she bit her lip when he walked away, and worst of all, the way she tracked his body as he moved across the yard, not like a friend, not like my girlfriend should. I stood there, spatula in hand, heart thumping like a drum. I tried to convince myself it was nothing. Maybe I was seeing things. Maybe I was being insecure. But once you notice something like that, it's impossible to unsee it. Over the next few weeks, I paid closer attention. She laughed harder at his jokes than at mine. She dressed up just a little more when she knew he'd be around. She started following him on Instagram if she hadn't already, and I noticed her watching his stories, even when she didn't watch mine. One evening, after we hosted a small game night at our apartment, Jared left, and I caught her smiling to herself as she cleaned up the table. "What's funny?" I asked, trying to sound casual. She blinked. "What?" "Oh, nothing. Just remembered something Jared said." It was a small comment, a normal response, but it ate at me. That night, she fell asleep easily. I didn't. I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, heart in my throat, wondering if I was losing the woman I loved to my best friend. The breaking point came a week later. I came home early from work. I had forgotten my laptop charger and was surprised to see her home too. Her car was in the driveway, which was unusual for that time of day. Quietly, I unlocked the door. She didn't hear me come in. I heard her voice first, soft, laughing, flirty. I walked down the hallway and stopped just short of the living room. She was on FaceTime with Jared. I couldn't see the screen, but I heard his voice clearly. "You always say that, Tess. You know you love the attention." She laughed. "Well, maybe I do, but only from certain people. Like me." A pause. "Maybe." That was enough. I stepped around the corner. She looked up and went pale. "Oh my God. Ryan." I didn't yell. I didn't throw anything. I just stared at her, feeling like someone had punched a hole straight through my chest. She fumbled to end the call. The screen went black. "How long?" I asked, voice low. She opened her mouth, closed it, looked away. "It's not what it looks like." "Don't lie to me, Tessa. I heard everything." Her shoulders slumped. "We didn't do anything," she said quickly. "Nothing physical. I swear. It was just stupid flirting. Harmless." Harmless. I snapped. "You're flirting with my best friend behind my back. That's not harmless. That's betrayal." She started crying, maybe out of guilt, maybe because she got caught. I didn't mean for it to happen. I don't know. Things have been feeling off between us. You've been distant. I laughed bitterly. "So you decided to get close to Jared instead?" She didn't answer. That night, I left, took a bag, the dog, and went to crash at my brother's place. I didn't want to be around her. I didn't want to hear another excuse. My mind was racing with questions. Did Jared know I was home? Was he just playing along? Or did he really want her too? 2 days later, Jared called me. "Ryan, man, I didn't mean for any of this to happen." I let him speak. I listened. And then I said, "You had every chance to shut it down. Every chance to come to me. But you liked the attention. Just like she did. Are we really throwing away 20 years of friendship over this?" "No," I said calmly. "You did." I blocked his number after that. Tessa tried reaching out too. Texts, voicemails, begging me to come back, saying it was a mistake, that it didn't mean anything, that she loved me. But love doesn't look like that. Love doesn't sneak around with your partner's best friend. Love doesn't flirt behind closed doors. Love doesn't need to be monitored or questioned or doubted. A week later, I went back to our apartment to pack the rest of my things. She wasn't home. I didn't want her to be. As I walked through the space we once shared, I felt a strange sense of calm. The pain was still there, but so was clarity. This wasn't a one-time mistake. It was a choice, a series of small, selfish choices that added up to a truth I couldn't ignore. Some people don't cheat with their bodies. They cheat with their eyes, their thoughts, their intentions. And sometimes that kind of cheating hurts even more. I left the keys on the counter, took one last look around, closed the door behind me. And just like that, I was done. Not broken, not bitter, just done. In the weeks that followed, I rebuilt myself one slow day at a time. I threw myself into work, spent more time with family, even reconnected with old friends I hadn't seen in years. At first, every quiet moment felt like a war zone in my own head. Memories of her laugh, her scent, the life we built that now felt like fiction. But eventually, something shifted. The silence became peaceful. I started sleeping through the night again. I took the dog on long walks, just the two of us, and realized I hadn't truly been happy in a long time, not even before the betrayal. I had confused comfort for love, familiarity for connection. Tessa taught me that loyalty isn't just about not cheating. It's about showing up, choosing your person every single day. And when someone stops choosing you, the real act of love is choosing yourself.